Here we are once again, back at that same old place. Sweet home. Blue screen. Let's get started. Of course, today's date. Always and forever. As far as the Dreamcast is concerned. Okay, we're loading in. Thinking about it. There we go. Pop open the cover. Still on disc 1. Almost actually at disc 2 now. We are, in fact, almost at disc 2. I believe we'd just gotten through the towers. Successfully did Boba Skip. Happy to see that works. I'd have to see. I don't know if this would be viable for a speedrun or anything, but I don't know, man. But the novelty would be fun. Oh, but then I'd have to add all sorts of shit to the overlay. Splits and timer and just so much stuff. Let's see, go ahead and load the game. So, 410 should be it. At the bottom of Com Tower B. To stop the launch of the new type of nuclear warhead, Snake must use the detonation code emergency override key at the underground maintenance base up north, or destroy Metal Gear itself. Snake fights Liquid's Hind D on the roof of the Communications Tower B and defeats it. After taking the elevator in Communications Tower B and defeating the stealth camouflage soldiers, Snake heads for the entrance to the underground maintenance base beyond the snowfield, north of Communications Tower B. Thus we should be at the bottom of the tower. Hey, like rations. I'll throw on stealth camo, just because I don't. Oh, by the way, we have rope now, forever. It's still the ketchup. Maybe not. Half grenades, moss bullets. I should go up that a little bit. Interesting. Ah, ration. There we go. Do we have SU-1 bullets? I wonder what they want us to use in this next fight. We still have the ketchup. We have the cold medicine. We have the rope. I don't think we have the ketchup anymore. Sad. Tragic. Now we'll just, here's the exit. Okay. Oh. On camera. You know, at least we can see that one. I'd say that's a pretty fair camera angle right there. In more ways than one. Ah. Aha. These I don't like so much. Okay. Go ahead and preemptively equip the rations. might end up using the Nikita again. Just cheesing it that way. Mash in there if we need it. Ouch!
Snake, are you okay?
Otacon, were there any other stealth prototypes?
No, there were only 5.
So, this isn't stealth camouflage then.
What are you talking about?
Someone's aiming at me in the middle of this blizzard.
It's her!
Wolf? Sniper Wolf?
Yes, it's her. It's definitely her.
Otacon, you sound like you're happy.
No, I'm not.
Oh.
So then what is it?
Snake, please don't kill her.
Are you insane?
We don't have trank guns yet. We can't.
She's a good person. You'd know that if you talked to her.
Listen to me, kid. She's a merciless killer.
I can see you perfectly from here. I told you, I'd never quit the hunt. Now you're mine.
Wolf, no, you can't.
Don't get between a wolf and its prey.
You're pretty good if you can hit me in this storm.
You see, women naturally make better soldiers.
Wolf, don't do this.
Snake, I'm near. Can't you sense me near you?
It's a mistake for a sniper to reveal her location.
Is that right? Well, I'm going to send you a love letter, my dear. Do you know what that is? It's a bullet straight from my gun to your heart.
Please, Wolf. Snake, no!
Quiet! Don't get in our way.
Now I'm gonna pay you back for Meryl.
You men are so weak. You can never finish what you start.
Okay. Guess what it's time for again? No. Come on. Oh, we have to stand up to fire it. Of course. Alright, you're over there. Hi! What's up? Go up this way. Get back here. Get back here. I think once we have the bandana, we'll do the intended fight with Wolf. But for now, it's Nikita time. I think in the actual speedrun, you just outright skip this fight. Which is, that's fun. Where are you? There you are. Come on. There we go. Go ahead and cruise on over. Alright. A few more should do it. Yeah, we don't have smoke grenades. Go up and CQC her. Right up the ass. Lovely. Didn't even need the ration.
Waited moment. I am a sniper. Waiting is my job. Never moving a muscle. Concentrating. I am long shot. You cannot save me. Please. Just finish me quick. I am a Kurd. I have always dreamed of a peaceful place like this.
A Kurd. So that's why you're called Wolf.
I was born on the battlefield. Raised on the battlefield. Gunfire, sirens, and screams. They were my lullabies. Hunted like dogs, day after day. Driven from our ragged shelters. That was my life. Each morning I'd wake up and find a few more of my family or friends dead beside me. I'd stare at the morning sun and pray to make it through the day. The governments of the world turned a blind eye to our misery. But then, he appeared. My hero. Saladin. He took me away from all of that.
Saladin? You mean Big Boss?
I became a sniper. Hidden. Watching everything through a rifle's scope. Now I could see war. Not from inside, but from the outside. As an observer. I watched the brutality, the stupidity of mankind through the scope of my rifle. I joined this group of revolutionaries to take my revenge on the world. But I have shamed myself and my people. I am no longer the wolf I was born to be. In the name of vengeance, I sold my body and my soul. Now I am nothing more than a dog.
Wolves are noble animals. They're not like dogs. In Yupik, the word for wolf is Keglanek, and the Aleuts revere them as honorable cousins. They call mercenaries like us dogs of war. It's true. We're all for sale at some price or another. But you're different. Untamed. Solitary. You're no dog. You're a wolf.
Who are you? Are you Saladin?
Wolf. You spared Meryl's life.
She was never my real target. I don't kill for sport.
Rest easy. You'll die as the proud wolf you are.
I finally understand. I wasn't waiting to kill people. I was waiting for someone to kill me. A man like you. You're a hero. Please, set me free.
Why? Why? I loved you.
What is it?
My gun. Give it to me. She's part of me. everyone's here now. Oh, okay, hero. Set me free.
Goodbye. Snake, you said that love could bloom on the battlefield. But I couldn't save her. What are you doing?
Returning it to its owner. I don't need a handkerchief.
Why?
I don't have any more tears to shed. I'm going to the underground base. We're out of time.
I know.
You'll have to protect yourself now. Don't trust anyone.
Yeah.
If I can't stop Metal Gear, this whole place will probably be bombed to hell.
Yeah.
We might not meet again.
I'll hang on to my codec. I want to keep helping.
You can leave anytime. Get a head start. A head start on your new life.
Snake! What was she fighting for? What am I fighting for? What are you fighting for?
If we make it through this, I'll tell you.
Okay. I'll be searching too.
Classic. Absolutely iconic. Okay, we've got... that one is not able to... Is this the one with the mines in it? Yes, it is! I'll take those mines, though. We'll need them for, a fight up ahead. Mainly used the Nikita on Raven last time. Actually, keep that out for now. No. Okay. If you're sure. If you're sure, game. You're absolutely positive. Alright, these got cameras in them. There it is. Chaff. Useful. Want to load up on explosives. For sure. Claymores, grenades, C4. All the good stuff. Try and take a more varied approach to Raven this time, I think. Oh, where did we get the box? I don't think we actually need to ever backtrack beyond this point. From here on. We can, but there's not much of a need as far as I'm aware. Yeah. Here's the cardboard box C. We could see what the dialogue sounds like. Kita missiles. Lovely. If we're here, we could just try it. That is the way forward, I believe. Yeah, I don't think... Actually need to go back beyond this point. So let's see. Let's go all the way back to the heliport.
Is this all there is to load? To the heliport, huh?
Interesting, you can go all the way back, though. Put on C. Wait, no. Box. C box C. There we go. That's what we need.
Is this all there is to load? The snowfield north of the towers, huh?
God, we should have had Otacon just get us different boxes. That'd be an interesting twist on the thing with like key cards, right? Just different boxes. Be cool if they leaned into that. Okay. Interesting, they specify north of the towers as well. I mean, I guess the canyon's kind of like a snowfield, isn't it? Because I don't think there's anything need from like the armory. No, I think we're pretty good. Stinger ammo we can find pretty easily. Oh, something I do want to do, actually. I do want to do. I actually missed it. Oh, puppy, nice. Try to find where it is. One of the trees around here. Yeah, up there, you can see it.
Huh?
Colonel, listen to me. I found a parachute near the wreckage of the Hind.
A parachute? You don't think that Liquid survived?
Impossible. As soon as he jumped out of the pilot's seat, he'd be sliced up faster than an onion on an infomercial.
So what's that parachute doing there then?
I have no idea.
A trap?
Either that, or a message. To me.
Meaning I'm not dead, I suppose.
Maybe. But I think it's more like I'll string you up.
Well, in any case, don't let your guard down.
I won't.
What happens if you try and call Miller here?
Master, you and I, we're nothing more than dogs, are we?
Woof woof.
It's not like you, Snake. Don't let what Sniper Wolf said bother you. Listen, there's not a soldier alive that doesn't question himself. And if there is one, he's nothing more than a murderer. But someone like Wolf, a soldier who's looking for nothing more than their own death, is no good to anyone either. Once she started to look for death, it was all over. That's how you'll end up too, Snake.
Ominous.
As long as the strategy of nuclear deterrence continues, nuclear weapons may be reduced, but they will never be eliminated. If you think about it, nuclear reduction does not mean much without elimination as the ultimate goal. I used to work in the DIA. I figured the only way to achieve nuclear elimination was to work from the inside to convince them of the ineffectiveness of the deterrence theory.
Seems like you're pretty focused on that issue.
Victims of nuclear radiation are a sad thing to see, and I have seen a lot of it. I have seen more than enough of it. I was born and raised in Pripyat, Ukraine. I was 10 years old on that day, April 26th, 1986.
You don't mean...
Yes, Chernobyl. That is the day that changed my life and thousands of other lives. I live just 3 kilometers north of there. 600,000 to 700,000 people were evacuated. Over 650,000 children suffered the effects of radiation poisoning. Between 1986 and 1993, 12,000 children died. My parents, and many others like them who helped in the cleanup, died a few years later from radiation sickness. We must rid this world of all nuclear weapons before they cause more misery, before they destroy the delicate environment that keeps us alive. I will not allow this pain and anxiety to pass on to yet another generation.
Right. Let's head on forward then. A little disappointed Nastasia doesn't have more to say about stuff that happens in the game. Oh, here's the disc swap, by the way. Here we go. Okay. Open the cover. Disc 1 comes out. Disc 2 goes in. Alright, let's get that started. Okay. Blast furnace.
What was that noise? I heard something.
We have fun. We have fun. This elevator does not have a call button. Kind of unfortunate. Now, this thing. This thing right here. Interesting. I'm gonna kind of get closer though, I think, before... Can we just go past this now? Yeah. Alright. Gnarly. You learn something new every time you learn something new. Silicon bullets. Not like mines down here, are there? Paranoid. No, there's not. Anything else down here? I don't think so. Gotta be careful rounding this corner. Night. Okay, that's a quick way back from C4. Interesting, interesting. Fascinating. SOCOM bullets. We'll be back this way. Ooh, okay. Let's actually save the game here.
In China, they say it's better to live ugly than to die beautiful. I think it's true. Once you're dead, you'll never have another chance to be happy. I can't understand people who want to die before their time. Please, Snake, promise me that you'll come back alive.
We'll do our best. Go ahead and save there. There we go. No response. Alright. Is this Raven? I think this might be Raven. No, it's the cargo elevator before Raven. Oh, it's this fight. It's this fight. Oh, body armor. Is that over here? Hold on. Important body armor. I thought it was over here. Body armor. There we go. There we go. That's the stuff. Stinger missiles, chaff grenade, stinger missile. Okay. Cool. There we go. Yeah, it's the second elevator fight. Okay. Okay, I gotcha. I do. Get out the body armor. Maybe start off with a stun grenade. Might be a good way to start the upcoming fight. Is there a thing over there for us? Hold on. No mines. No mines here. Alright, SOCOM bullets. Whatevskis. Nope. Don't. There we go. Interesting, you can see the body armor on its model, I think.
There he is. Damn.
Oh, hold on. Get the. Grenades everywhere. Off you go. Get off. Whee! All right. This place has mines out the wazoo. I remember. And it has electronic jamming. See? Right there. There's the camera. And over this way, there are more rations. You can use more rations. They couldn't hurt. There we go. There's the claymore. A whole bunch of them over, like, in this corner. Guarding a single ration. Yeah, apparently the claymores in this game are invisible because, they got stealth camo on them. That's apparently the lore reason why all the, claymores are invisible to the naked eye. There's stuff up there. I don't think I need it. I'm pretty sure I don't. Could be wrong. Probably am. But, you know. Should be safe here. Don't punch it. There you go. There you go. Now we just ride the elevator down. This time we'll let Miller call us instead of calling Miller to ask about the Ravens. It'll happen eventually. There he is. Right on cue.
Snake, I've got something to tell you about Naomi Hunter.
What about her?
Is this conversation secure?
Don't worry, the monitor's off.
Okay.
What's up?
I was in the FBI too, you know.
I didn't know that. What's your point?
Dr. Hunter's story about her background, about her grandfather being an assistant secretary to Hoover in the FBI.
Yeah?
And then going undercover to investigate the mafia in New York.
Yeah, what about it?
It was all a big lie.
What did you say?
It was really bothering me. Why would she lie about it?
She lied.
She might be a spy.
Ridiculous.
Come on, even a high school student could see past it. The head of the FBI at that time, Edgar Hoover, he was a well-known racist. Didn't Naomi say that her father was Japanese?
Yeah?
Well, back then there wasn't a single Asian investigator. Also, in the 1950s, the undercover mafia sting operations hadn't even started yet. They first started in 1960, in Chicago, not New York.
But
you better check it out. The chief and the president mysteriously dying, and that ninja? Too many strange things are happening.
are you saying that Naomi might be behind it?
I don't know. Either that, or she's working with the terrorists.
Could it be?
If I find out anything, I'll call. In the meantime, be careful.
Yeah, look into it, Snake, while you're in Alaska. Thanks, Master. Real helpful. Okay. We need our... Yeah, we need our key card out. No use in here. Get the claymores out preemptively. want to call Mei Ling. Load to saves.
Mei Ling, how's Naomi?
She's fine, I guess. What's up?
Oh.
What do you want, Snake? If you want to talk to Naomi, why don't you call her?
Oh, it's nothing. Forget about it.
Strange guy.
Alright, go ahead and save over this one. Success.
Good luck, Snake.
No proverb. I feel cheated.
Colonel, where's Naomi?
I'm right here, Snake. What is it?
Oh, nothing. Forget it.
Strange.
Snake, by now those terrorists have finished their launch preparations. Stop wasting time. Metal Gear's base is up ahead.
Snake, it's over 30 below outside. What's wrong?
Forget it. Thanks.
Snake, stop lollygagging around and get to Metal Gear's base. There's no time.
Lollygagging. That's a fun word. Deep Throat, what do you know? First we'll talk about the mines.
Those are claymore mines. Unlike other mines, which are planted underground, claymores are set up above ground and are designed to produce maximum damage in a wide fan-shaped area. When they go off, they spray 700 1.2 millimeter steel pellets in a 60-degree pattern, much like an oversized shotgun. Traditionally, claymores use a tripwire to set them off, but those claymores are a new type. They are camouflaged using the new stealth technology and are equipped with sophisticated motion detectors.
And they don't differentiate between friend and foe, as far as I remember. So open that up, get the mine detector out. This ain't a stand-up fight.
Welcome, Cossack. This is the end of the road for you. Right, my friends? Listen, they agree. Ravens aren't scavengers like most people think. They're simply returning to the natural world, that which is no longer needed. Sometimes they even attack wounded foxes.
You were the one in the M1 tank? Must have been a tight fit for a big boy like you.
But that was no true battle. The Ravens and I were testing to see what kind of man you were. The judgment is decided. The Ravens say you are a true warrior.
What if that dialogue changes? If you suck at that fight.
I can't move. The Raven has put the mark of death upon you. Blood from the east flows within your veins. Your ancestors too were raised on the barren plains of Mongolia. Inuit and Japanese are cousins to each other. We share many ancestors, you and I.
I don't have any crows in my family tree.
You jest, but indeed ravens and snakes are not the best of friends. Nevertheless, you will make a worthy adversary. You live in Alaska too. You know of the World Eskimo Indian Olympics?
Yeah, I know it. Must be a real threat in the muck-duck eating contest.
Yes, you are right. But there is another event that I excel at. It is called the ear pull. It is an event where two opponents pull each other's ears while enduring the harsh cold. It tests spiritual as well as physical strength.
You want to pull each other's ears?
The form is different, but the spirit is the same. Rejoice, Snake! Ours will be a glorious battle.
This isn't glorious, it's just plain killing. Violence isn't a sport.
Well, we'll see if there's iron in your words.
Alright, let's do it. Alright, Claymore's out. Where are you going? Turn the corner. Turn the corner. Damn you. That's a fun time.
Come on now.
All right. Come at me.
Come on now.
Come on. Come on. Come on, come and get me. Come on. Come and get me, big boy. Nice. Not quite. Come on.
Just as the boss said, it is my existence which is no longer needed in this world. But my body will not remain in this place. My spirit and my flesh will become one with the ravens. In that way, I will return to Mother Earth who bore me. Snake! I will be watching you. Understand? Snake, take this security card. It will open that door.
Why?
You are a snake which was not created by nature. You and the boss. You are from another world. A world that I do not wish to know. Go and do battle with him. I will be watching from above. First, I'll give you a hint. The man who you saw die before your eyes.
What is it?
That was not the DARPA chief. It was Decoy Octopus, a member of Foxhound. He was a master of disguise. He copied his subjects down to the blood. So he drained the chief's blood and took it into himself. But but he wasn't able to deceive the Angel of Death.
The Angel of Death?
Fox die!
But why go to so much trouble? Why impersonate the Chief?
That is the end of my hint. You must solve the rest of the riddle yourself. Snake, in the natural world, there's no such thing as boundless slaughter. There's always an end to it. But you are different.
What are you trying to say?
The path you walk on has no end. Each step you take is paved with the corpses of your enemies. Their souls will haunt you forever. You shall have no peace. Hear me, Snake. My spirit will be watching you.
I always love having an audience. Okay. Oh, phone call. Banana phone.
Snake, it's me.
Master.
It's about Naomi. Turn your monitor off.
What about Naomi?
Colonel, is Naomi there?
No, she's away. She's taking a short nap. So what is this about Naomi?
Okay, maybe we'd better let the Colonel hear this too.
Yeah. Go on, Master.
Well, basically, Dr. Naomi Hunter is not Dr. Naomi Hunter at all.
What?
I thought her story of her background sounded kind of fishy, so I checked it out.
And?
There is an actual Dr. Naomi Hunter, or I should say, there was one. But she's not the woman we know. The real Naomi Hunter disappeared somewhere in the Middle East. Our Naomi must have somehow obtained her identification papers.
So then who is she really?
She must be some kind of spy.
A spy?
Yes. Maybe she's been sent to sabotage this operation.
Are you saying she's with the terrorists?
I don't want to believe it either, but she is working for Foxhound.
So you think she had a part in the uprising?
Or she could be working with some different group altogether.
Different group? It couldn't be...
Place her under arrest.
What?
She's betrayed us. She needs to be arrested and interrogated to find out who she's with.
If she's one of their spies, then we're in big trouble.
What do you mean?
Nothing.
Have you let her in on some kind of vital secret or something? Does this have anything to do with the mysterious deaths of the DARPA chief and the Arms Tech president?
I have no idea.
Anyway, we cannot allow her to participate any further in this mission.
Wait a minute. Without her, we can't complete this mission.
I knew it. You're hiding something.
Give me some time. I'll try to get it out of her.
Hurry then. We've got to figure out who she is and what she's doing here.
I understand. Snake, give me some time.
I don't have any time left for you.
Alright, are our mines still placed? They're not. I don't think they're back in our inventory either, though. Give me the gun. Give me the gun. No such luck. Kita missiles... Didn't use them in that fight, actually. Not this time. Stingers, we'll need those. Alright. We'll come back at some point, I think, and get the stuff out of the snowfield. Let's see, stealth, chaff grenades. Don't actually need them this time. Just keep running. Thank fuck we don't need the chaff to get through here every time now. Stinger is very, very, very useful. Look at all these. Alright, and here we are. There she blows. All its glory. I wonder what Otacon has to say about it.
It looks like they've finished getting Metal Gear ready.
How do you know that?
I overheard them talking. Where are you now?
Right in front of Metal Gear, but it's strange.
What is?
There's nobody here. No guards, nobody patrolling. It's too quiet.
Maybe because they're all ready. They said they even input the PAL codes.
What should I do?
All we can do is use the override system that President Baker told you about.
But I've only got one of the 3 keys, and besides that, like Ocelot said, there's some trick to using the keys.
Leave it to me.
You got some kind of plan?
Well, I'm in the computer room right now. I'm trying to access Baker's private files.
Baker's files? Don't you need a password?
Of course, but there are ways.
Are you a hacker?
Yep, that describes me pretty well.
Does it look like you can get in?
I don't know yet. I'll give it a try.
I'm counting on you.
Oh, wrong button. Alright, preemptively throw our stealth on. There is one guard in this whole hangar. A pain in the ass to deal with. Over here.
Snake, it's me again.
How's it going?
Not bad. I just got past his 3rd security level. He was a pretty careful guy.
Do you think you'll break in soon?
I never met a system I couldn't bust into.
Okay, keep trying.
Thanks for the update, I guess. I'm over Metal Gear.
Snake, I did it!
You got past security?
Bingo!
Great. So what do you got?
I accessed the confidential Metal Gear file.
So what about the PAL override system that Baker talked about?
I haven't found it yet.
That's what I need to know.
But Snake, I found something else.
What?
The secret behind the new nuclear weapon. Just as I thought, the nuclear warhead is designed to be fired from the railgun like a projectile. It doesn't use fuel, so it isn't considered a missile. That way it can get around all sorts of international treaties.
Pretty sneaky.
Yes, but effective. And that's not even the scariest thing about this weapon.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this.
It's a stealth weapon.
You mean it won't show up on radar?
Yeah. The truth is, they've been working on a stealth missile since the late 70s.
Why weren't they able to develop one until now?
Because of the missile rocket propulsion system. It would be picked up by enemy satellites.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
But unlike a missile, the railgun doesn't burn any propellant, so it can't be detected by any current ballistic missile detection systems.
An invisible nuclear warhead.
Totally impossible to intercept. And on top of that, it's got a surface-piercing warhead designed to penetrate hardened underground bases.
Yeah, we learned that lesson in the Gulf War.
This thing could mean the end of the world.
It's the ultimate weapon. And from a political point of view, it avoids the problem of nuclear reduction and nuclear inspections. Colonel, is this true? Are you listening?
I'm listening.
If word of this got out, it could delay the signing of the START 3 treaty and cause a huge international incident.
Yeah, it would be nasty. The United States would be denounced by the UN. It could even bring the president down.
God, if
Did
only.
you know this, Colonel?
I'm sorry.
You changed, Colonel.
I won't make any excuses.
Snake, listen to me. This new nuclear weapon, it's never actually been tested, only simulated.
You mean they ran a computer model?
Yeah, that's why they were conducting this exercise. They needed to get actual experimental data to back up the simulation.
What were the results of the exercise?
It looks like it went better than they hoped for, but I can't find the data anywhere on this network. You'd think that data as important as that would be carefully recorded.
It was, President Baker gave me an optical disc with all of the test data.
What? Do you still have it?
No, Ocelot took it from me.
The terrorists have replaced the dummy warhead with a real warhead. Once they input the detonation codes, they should be ready to launch.
So you think they can do it?
Well, the dummy warhead was designed to be identical to the real thing, so I think so.
Did you find out how to override it yet?
Not yet. It must be in a separate file. Right now I'm looking through all of Baker's personal files.
We're counting on you.
Okay. Onwards and... not quite upwards. We're as far high up as we can get, I think. Yeah. We've got one guard over here, where our radar is getting jammed, conveniently. Well, I don't think he's here yet. But he shows up. He shows up at some point.
Snake!
Did you find it?
No, I haven't found out about the override system yet, but I found Baker's ulterior motive.
He's just looking to get rich, isn't he?
Well, that's part of it. Armstech is in much worse financial trouble than I thought.
I know they lost their bid to make the next generation fighter jet. That plus the reduction in SDI spending.
It looks like there was even some talk of a hostile takeover.
Everything was riding on this project, I guess.
And it looks like we were paying a lot of bribe money to the DARPA chief.
Bribe money, huh?
Yeah, and Baker was a big proponent of the nuclear deterrent theory.
I see. So anyway, what about the override?
Just give me a little bit longer.
Right?
Okay, I've entered the PAL codes and disengaged the safety device. We can launch anytime.
There's still no response from Washington. It looks like we'll have to show them that we mean business.
Should I set it for Cherniton, Russia?
No, there's been a change. The new target is Lopnor, China.
Why, boss?
I'm sure neither you nor Mr. Golukovich would really like to see a nuclear bomb dropped on your motherland, right?
Liquid. But why? There's nothing there.
Wrong. It's a nuclear test site.
A nuclear test site?
If we nuke a major population center, the game's over. But a nuclear explosion at a test site can still be concealed from the public. Meanwhile, Washington will be worried about the retaliatory strike from China.
That'll probably mean top-secret talks between both countries' leaders.
Of course. And in the process, the President will be forced to divulge the existence of a new and highly destabilizing nuclear weapon to the Chinese. What do you think that will do to the US's reputation? Or the President's?
And with the CTBT, that means that China and India... I see.
Yes. When the other countries hear about this new weapon, they'll all want to contact us. Washington won't be very happy when we start selling their own system to the highest bidders. Yes, the President will break. He will give in to our demands.
Big Boss's DNA and $1 billion. $1 billion?
That money will be used to cure our genome soldiers as well. I'm also including the Fox dye vaccine in our demands.
Fox dye? It killed Octopus and the Armstech president. So it's true that it affects older people first. Mantis might not have been affected because he wore a mask.
Wolf wasn't infected either. Perhaps due to those tranquilizers she always took.
Something to do with the adrenaline level in the blood. Or maybe it's just because this Fox dye was still experimental and they haven't worked out all the bugs yet.
In any case, have you heard from your friend, Colonel Sergei Golukovich, at the Spetsnaz?
He still has doubts about the ability of Metal Gear. He said we can talk after Metal Gear's test launch is successful.
He's a very prudent man.
There's nothing to worry about. The Colonel wants Metal Gear and a new nuclear weapon so bad he can taste it. If Russia wants to regain its position as a military superpower, they need to reinforce their nuclear arsenal. They need a nuclear weapon that can't be intercepted. Metal Gear will allow them to gain first strike capability over the rest of the world.
Their regular army is in shambles, and they think they can restore their country's military power with nuclear weapons? Galukovich, he's no warrior. He's a politician.
Well, he's the one who gave us the Hind and most of our other heavy firepower.
He's got over 1,000 soldiers under his command. If we join forces, we could put up quite a resistance here. Since Mantis died, the Genome soldiers' brainwashing has started to wear off. I'm worried about the men's morale. An alliance with the Russians would boost that as well.
What do you say?
We're not going anywhere. We're going to dig in here.
We could still escape.
We've got the most powerful weapon ever made, and we're about to ally with Galukovich's forces.
Are you going to fight the whole world?
And what's wrong with that? We can launch a nuclear warhead at any target on this planet. A nuclear warhead invisible to radar. And on top of that, this base is full of spare nuclear warheads. Once we get the DNA and the money, the world will be ours.
What about your promise to Colonel Galukovich?
I have no interest in the revival of Mother Russia.
You're not thinking of reviving Big Boss's dream.
From today, call this place Outer Heaven.
Big Boss's dream. But boss, you're not worried about the PAL being overridden. If the code is entered again, it'll be deactivated.
No need to worry. The DARPA chief and the Armstech president are both dead.
Does Snake know how the override system works?
You interrogated him, don't you know?
He didn't have any keys on him.
Good. Then no one can stop Metal Gear now.
By the way, what should we do with that woman? Want me to kill her?
Let her live. She's Campbell's niece, and Snake cares for her. We'll keep her as our ace in the hole.
Meryl, she's alive.
Snake, I found Baker's top-secret files.
Great job.
How's it going there?
They've finished inputting the PAL codes. So how do we deactivate them?
Okay, you see the override system that the President was talking about. It can also be used to input the detonation codes. You see, if you insert the keys when the warhead is active, you deactivate it. And if you insert them when it's inactive, it becomes activated. And you can only use the keys once.
Only once, huh?
Yeah, you better get started. We don't have much time.
But it takes 3 keys, right? I've only got 1 of them.
Hold on a minute. You see, that's the trick. You already have all 3 keys.
What are you talking about?
The card key is made of a shape memory alloy.
Shape memory alloy?
Yes. It's a material that changes shape at different temperatures. The key is made out of it.
This card key?
Yeah. The card key changes shape at different temperatures.
So this key is actually 3 keys in 1. Clever.
Can you see the input terminals in the center of the control room?
I see them.
Those 3 laptop terminals are for the emergency input. There should be a symbol on each screen. Each symbol corresponds to a different key. Input the keys.
I don't think that's who plays her.
Left to right.
I don't recognize the name.
That one's for the room temperature key. See the symbol? Next to that goes the low temperature key. The one on the right is the high temperature key.
Okay, I got it. First, I change the shape of the card, and then I input them in order, right?
That's right. All you do is insert the card keys. After you insert the key into the module, a hard disk reads the information contained on it. Once you've finished with all 3 terminals, the code input process is complete. But here's the thing. You can only use the key 3 times. It's an emergency system. It's only meant to be used once.
The world is riding on that key, Snake.
Who's that? Damn!
It's a good shot. For being, you know, from his left hand.
Snake!
Are we gonna get the rat?
This is bulletproof glass. There's no way in. I'll enjoy watching you die.
Snake, you've got to get that key.
Alright, well, the stealth camo will work for us here. No, they can still see us. Okay. Body armor. Famas. Make our way over to the ladder. Fools can't climb ladders. Honestly, I'm not sure who I'd pick. For most of the cast, really. But I mean, I'm kind of fine without an adaptation, if I'm being honest. Like, I know Kojima's big into, yeah, the scripted fights are kind of... Okay, the big question. Does the rat have it? Apparently it'll show up on, radar if it does. Lost bullets, rations. Alright. I think I see it. Yeah, I see it on the radar. We can blow it up with grenades. Yeah, Kurt Russell, like, back when he was Snake Plissken, maybe. But, these days he's just, you know, I think too old for the role. No? Will that get it? Oh. Bomb! Bomb! Oh my god, JC, a bomb. There it is. Get out of here.
Snake, did you find the key?
No, it's not here.
I'm looking. I'm looking, I swear.
Fall into the drainage ditch, didn't you? The drainage ditch. Isn't there something odd about it?
No. There are a lot of big rats, though.
That's it, Snake. A rat must have eaten it.
Now who's being ridiculous?
No, I'm right. There's no other possibility. Rats eat all sorts of things. There's nothing unusual about that.
Yeah, we found your mom down here. Okay, that's gonna blow up. Cool. Mine detector. Don't know if grenades will even actually work on this. Where are you at, Chuck E. Cheese? It's the most fun part of the playthrough right here. Track down that little blip on the radar. We could steer that actually. There we go. It's over there. We'll get it one of these days. Let's see. Up there. Where are you gonna come out? He's on the... Ah. Back in the vat. Okay. We'll go. Gotta intentionally be found more to prevent this from happening, I guess. Give it for playthrough number 3, I suppose. I'll see him. Not showing up. Alright, did he, like, poop out the card or something, or what? Ration there. Oh, I see him now. We could probably claymore this, couldn't we? Maybe. Or does he come out somewhere else? Oh, it's gotta be down there. Oh, I see him now. Yeah, so if we put a claymore down, like, here, we corral him into that. Okay. One down here as well. Listen for the explosion. Chaff grenades, don't need them. Alright, Mousy, where are you at? Oh, just gonna drop it, huh? That's fine, we don't really need those, we don't need those claymores anyways. It's fine. It's fine. It all worked out, right? Okay. So I think we'll input PAL code number 1. Then, excuse me, climb, there you go. Thankfully we have stealth now. We have the technology to punk this guard. Yeah, trying to do the this trick. Avoid being hurt on the floor.
Huh? What was that noise?
Still hurt us. Okay, so we can just head in. Anything else in this room? Ration. Oh, we could probably use one. Get the PAL key out. Alright, key number 1.
PAL code number 1 confirmed. Awaiting PAL code number 2.
Okay, that takes care of PAL code number 1. Now, PAL number 2. Freeze the key.
Alright, well we can do that. Or die trying. Where is it? Stealth. Here we go.
Huh? What was that noise?
That was you falling over. My favorite noise in the world. Okay, we'll head back that way. Down. I think we'll get in front of the freezer. We're gonna save and call it for the day. We'll head back through this ridiculous room. The key here, don't we? Yeah. All right, there we go. Got some lag here. This and the second elevator fight. Those are the lag spots. Okay.
What's up, Snake?
Bring us home, Mei Ling. Complete. Perfect.
Snake, in China they say, when walking through a melon patch, don't adjust your sandals. That means that when things get really bad, you have to try to remember what's important. Keep things in the proper perspective, okay?
10-4. So next time we'll freeze the key, we'll warm the key, and then we'll totally deactivate Metal Gear, right? That's how this works. So, until next time, until then, have a good one.